All right, let's get this set up. Minecraft. Did I change that? Yeah, I did change that. Perfect. That should be saved. Both of those are on. This is good. Phone. All right. Back at it again with the forever world. I need to change. I need to figure out how to change the world thumbnail. Just because that ice biome still haunts me. 2 hours looking for a decent place to live. But I know I'm doing a little bit. Kind of spruced up a little bit of the area. You can see my ladder over there. Isn't there a button that lets me zoom in? Let me look that up. I feel like there's like a zoom in button, but I don't remember. Minecraft Java zoom in button. Zoom in B. You know what? All my fucking all my controls are different. Let's go to key bindings real quick. Yeah, sprint is C. There's got to be a zoom in somewhere, right? I don't really use that too often. Let's see. Full screen cinematic screenshots. Toggles perspective. None of that. Interaction screen. Never gonna use that. Swap and item pick block destroy walk sprint. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a. At least I'm not seeing one. Anyway, but yeah, I'll go over there in a minute. I've kind of dug out this area, and this is going to be where the villager breeder slash villager hall will be. It'll be pretty easy to get the villagers in here. Like, all I have to do is like destroy their beds and slowly migrate them over here. I'm just going to cut into the side of the mountain. I think that would be good. Made a little bit of a path. This one doesn't really go anywhere. I just kind of spruced it up for the meantime. And then this path down here, I decided to spruce up a little bit just to make a straight exit. Decided to clean out pretty much all of that area so that I can exit this place, go straight out to the other side. And then for this side, I just put ladders because I was lazy and I did not want to build a staircase. So, oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I stopped placing ladders. But that will have ladders soon so I can get to the very top because there is a house up there. I might move that house somewhere down here. Kind of pick up all the stuff and move it. Let me see if I can find some wood somewhere. I know I've got a bit of wood, but I was hoping not to have to spend it all, you know? I'll use the birch wood because I don't like how birch wood typically looks. You know, we'll make 40 something and we'll see how that goes. I'll probably need more, but for right now, I'm going to make it 3 wide, even though it probably doesn't need to be like that. I like the aesthetic of the little fucking road right here. So, that's not what I meant to do. Where is my shovel? I don't have a shovel. Alright, well that just stays there for now. That's not where I wanted that. What? I don't understand. Oh, you know what? I bet you it's because this is like that. That's... Really? I can't place a ladder on that? That's dumb. Might replace this with like wood or something if that's the case. Make it look a little bit more decent. I have 2 raw salmon for some reason. I eat them just to get rid of them. I don't use fish in this world at all. Or I don't use fish whenever I play Minecraft at all. Let's see. 3rd chest? Yes. That should be fine. It'll make it pop out a little bit more, I think. At some point, I'll fix this, add some stairs or some shit, but for right now, this will just be stone. Maybe I'll put like a little, maybe I'll dig a little house or something right here into the mountain. What does that look like from that side? Okay, yeah, that could work. Oh, I messed that up entirely. But yeah, this will have stairs. It'll go up here. And this was the best thing I could find other than making a goddamn water elevator at the moment, because I did not want to do that yet. But I absolutely could make a water elevator at some point, especially once I get an elytra. Like, it'll be no difficulty, like, flying down and shit like that. So yeah, this brings me out to here, and I made most of a bridge just to get to the other side. Just in case I ever want to, like, go over there, fuck around with the goats, explore, oh, there it is, explore some of those caves, get some of the animals around here. Got an Enderman. Dude, let's go. I'm not anywhere near water, hold up. But I am next to a house. That's perfect. Get out of my way, donkey. You're gonna kill me. Boom. Safe. Do I have a sword? I must have got... Oh, you know what? I think I used up my sword last time. Ooh, he didn't like that. Nice. Did not get anything from that. That's perfect. I saw today a little thing scrolling on my phone where apparently you can make a melon farm in the end and mix that with an Enderman XP farm. So, or, you know, one of those Enderman farms where they fall and break their legs. Apparently on the way down, they'll, like, grab melons and shit. Like, that's something I'd love to test out. That sounds like the best of both worlds for melon production, pumpkin production, and just overall XP farming. Knock out a couple birds with one stone, you know? But the bridge isn't finished. I ran out of materials. I'm not gonna... Actually, might finish it right now since I'm, like, right here. But yeah, it's not been a bad day. Fucking coworker who just ended up leaving decided that he was closing last night. He decided he didn't want to fucking close the store properly, left the doors open, so we could have gotten robbed. Luckily, we did not, but that still fucking sucks that he did that. Fucking left everything pretty much a mess just because he knows he wasn't going to be in trouble at all because he doesn't work there anymore. But it's whatever. I'm gonna light this up too. But now that he's gone, I only have 2 more people that I have to hope leave soon. One of them is that assistant manager of mine who sucks, just burnt out of her job, and then this other guy who isn't really burnt out, but he's not the brightest, you know? He just, like, does not do shit the way you would expect. That's a lot of fucking skeletons. Oh, no, that's a creeper. I'm dodging. I'm bobbing and weaving. Oh, fuck, I weaved right into that. That sucked. But that's fine. All of those guys will die. That's not what I wanted to do. And then we sleep. I'll let them all burn to death, and I will collect their belongings shortly. I think I have a window over here, don't I? No, I have a window right here, though. I'll just time it to where that guy, whenever he dies, I'll just go out and grab stuff. Hear that fucking witch laughing at me. Control seat? No. Can't really... Oh, is he dead? I think he's dead. Let me go grab his stuff. Bones. Where... Oh, fuck, creeper. Where's that fucking witch? Where did you go? Oh, I hear her. She's over there. Let me grab this stuff. I don't really need a witch. What did she do to the creeper? Why is he gooping around? I fucked that up. Stop it. Get the fuck out of here, you cunt. Where's my axe? There we go. And now for the other creeper. Hopefully he doesn't kill me. Or blow up. I need food. Jeez. Ooh, that was pretty close to being super bad. Got him. Now I just have to make sure I don't die on my way down. Easier said than done. Gonna walk onto the ladder there. Ooh. I'm not careful. This could actually kill me. Oh, I'm fine. Almost fucked up right there. I don't want to get rid of these 25 levels. That would really suck. I think I'm gonna walk down, you know? I have a nice little road over there. Just staircase it down and don't die. Perfect. For now. Alright, with that done, that I've like screwed around. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to finish putting stuff over there. I did expand the farm. I'll go show that in a minute. Pretty much just filled up a little bit more dirt. Planted some stuff, waited for it to grow. Normal things. I don't know why this horse is like stuck in here. Pretty sure horses can go above that, can't they? This is probably a waste of ladders, but whatever. But yeah, I think I'll probably start off with making the villager area and then slowly just spruce up the place once I get better tools. I have enough diamonds and almost enough obsidian to make what is it called? I almost have enough to make an enchanting table. I have books. Books are not an issue. But I prefer to get all of my... Oh, no! Prefer to get all of my good tools first before, you know, messing with stuff. I'm just realizing how dangerous this is. Don't... I'll have to be careful to not use this. I might... I know I put a lot of work into it already, but I might just make a water elevator at some point. Like, go straight down and then refill some of this back up. Because that's kind of dangerous. It would have been one thing if it was just all straight up to the top, but it's in, like, different segments. So, not the best. But anyway, let's go check out the farm. I need another axe to be able to gather materials. Starting to run low on iron, but that's fine. Let's see. This goes in here. I'll throw that in there. Mob drops go in here. I have a flower for some reason. And axe. I've not seen any more iron golems spawning in the village, but that's probably because I've locked all of the villagers in their own individual houses, and there's just not enough to really get the iron source going, you know? Eventually I'll make an iron farm. I'm pretty sure I could probably, depending on how high up one of those mountains are, I could probably just make like a walkway off to the side and then make the iron farm right there. But yeah, I made like 64 pumpkins, 64 melons, and I've slowly started growing those other stuff out because I only had like 15, 17 of each. But this will be the easiest way to get money for the moment. Just pumpkins and melons. It'll be nicer once I have, like, a genuine axe. I waited to harvest these until, like, a lot of them were grown. I think the last time I checked up on it, these were, like, almost all done, but some of them, I think, are too far away from my current area to where they just don't all spawn, or, like, they don't do their thing. Also, a lot of... At least, like, 5 squid have died down here. They just, like, plop up on land and start suffocating to death. Typical squid behavior, but I'm really interested to try that, what was it? That Enderman XP farm with melon and pumpkins. Like, oh, there goes that. And then I'm thinking, before I make the villager hall, I might clear out a little bit more area over here, like just kind of this general area, because all of this is going to be farmland. But this I'll need to flatten out. I'll have to remove those trees, so that I can have like an actual place to farm trees, and you know, make animals and shit, all that lovely stuff. A lot of roses right there. But yeah, that is the plan. It's like, I think I'll go kind of in line with this. Maybe I'll creep out a little bit more on this side and slowly start flattening that area out. But I think I'm going to keep everything on the opposite side of that that area, just nice and green with trees, and a little bit of this too, just so that it looks nice. But yeah, that's the plan for right now. I'm thinking I'm going to get started on the villagers first. But before that, I need wheat. Which I have my hoe. Do I have dirt? I actually do have a little bit of dirt. I can go ahead and start getting the next row. There's water logged up in all of these logs, these little slab plank things, since those can be waterlogged. So that will be how that goes. I'm thinking, right, I'll have alternating rows, so I'll have wheat, carrots, potatoes, and then maybe more wheat or beets if I ever get those. I don't really care to farm beets, because they're not really useful for anything else. Beet soup is not, like, that great of a thing. But, you know, it is something I could grow. I don't know what I'd use it for. You don't really need red dye from beets when I've got roses over there. Oh, that happened. And then I'll probably finish filling out this one. With the river right here, I will absolutely be able to expand my farm if I ever need to. But I think this should be enough for a little while. Fill all of this out. This will keep me busy whilst I attempt to ramp up production on other stuff. I'm going to go ahead and box that squid in so he can't commit squidicide. Or septicide. Whatever suicide counts for squids, he won't be able to commit that. What are squids? Are they cephalopods? I don't know. I don't know anything about squids. Octopus, whatever the hell it is. I think, yeah, in Minecraft they are squids. Dude, all my armor's broken just from me like going down there and fighting all those enemies and then breaking my legs constantly. That's still a cool side of a mountain, though. I need to like go over there and like make more stalagmites and stalactites so that it looks like, maybe open it up a little bit so it looks like a face, you know, with like jagged teeth and shit. Maybe like some fucking googly eyes right there. That shit would be hilarious. Ah, and some of my melons and other shit have come back. All right, that is what I will do. I'll just grab all this. I know I don't have Silk Touch right now, which kind of sucks, but the villagers will solve that problem. I'm not... If I can get it, I'll go for it, but honestly, if I can get an armorer to give me, like, Silk Touch on an axe, or a weaponsmith to give me Silk Touch on an axe, rather than, you know, deal with all this other shit, that would be the preferred method. Let's see. Make all of that into that. It's getting close to nighttime. I might get rid of this tree. How important is this tree right here? I'm thinking I get rid of this tree and the tree right next to it, just to give me some more space. There was no tree right next to it. I'm just blind. That way, I can turn these into double chests. And start off having some storage over here. And now I need to go to bed before monsters spawn. Eventually, there will be, like, glowstone and other shit to, like, brighten that up. But I'm not going to the nether until I have, like, good gear. I also need to figure out how enchants work. Because from my understanding, you don't need a full set of protection for armor. Because at a certain point, the protection stops working. Like, it has a cap, essentially. And I need to figure out what that is. Like, what is the best armor combination? I'd probably go with fire resistance. Because, fuck burning alive, you know? I'm just waiting for a creeper to run up and bomb my ass since I refuse to make a house. All these houses, the only one I want is up there. Which, honestly, I could maybe make that a little side quest real quick. Maybe I'll throw it... Nah, it's too close to the other house. Depending on how big it is, which villager houses aren't that big, I might, like, make it right here, but then I'd have to build down. Give it a reason to exist, or maybe I build up. What's over here? I haven't really explored the innermost walls of the hole in the ground, you know? We just live here. Please let me up. Thank you. Oh no, I feel like if it was this high up, it would still be pretty hard to get to. Maybe I throw it like right there. That's too close to that house and those farms. Oh hey, those have stuff in them. I can absolutely do shit with that. Maybe I cut the side of the mountain and move that house down here. That could be a pet project. I don't know. Where do you guys think I should put the villager house? I don't really know where I would want to make it. I was thinking right here, but I'd either have to flatten this land so I can make it fit, or I'd have to make new land for it to be elevated on. Or I could just make the house and then just see what happens. Let's see. Let me go put everything up so that I can actually do this properly. Also, pretty sure some of my lava is ready. I'm turning some of these into stone, even though I probably shouldn't be doing that. Now that I think about it, like, a lot of this stone, I'll probably want to keep as cobblestone for the future. But, let's see. I think that makes 2 double chests, right? Yes. Throw that out there. This will just hold other shit for right now, while I bother to deal with the inventory. I say as I go and attempt to deal with some of the inventory. Let's see. Grab some lava, just so I have that for the future. Where did my other lava buckets go? I made a couple lava buckets. I don't know where they are. Oh, they're already filled. Alright. In that case, I'll make another lava bucket. I'm slowly losing iron, but that's fine. Eventually, I'll have, like, multiple double chests just filled with lava buckets, so in the long run, this is not the worst idea. Alright, so torches, let me grab this. Let's go back up. It's noon-ish in Villager Town. All the villagers are sleeping tight, stuck in their homes, prisoners of just the bad fortune of having me find their village. For now, eventually I'll... Oh, fuck. I forgot to... Let me grab that real quick. There we go. Go ahead and fix that right up. I forgot that I changed that. But eventually I'll put them in a little fucking villager palace and they can have sex and eat bread all day long. And then I'll enslave them into my workforce. But first, I'm going to destroy this house so I can figure out how to make it. Oh, I'm gonna need glass, though. I only need 1 piece of glass, so maybe I cover that up for now. But so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's not bad. And we have the door frame. I think I'll go level by level. Sounds like a dumb idea, and it probably is. But at the very least, it will be easy for me to understand. Because I've never really, like, taken a villager house apart and made another one. I usually just kind of wing it. All of these houses will be for show. None of these will actually be what the villagers live in. Okay? Until I manage to get all of the, villagers that I'll need, and then, a select few will be allowed out into the open. Okay, so that was floor 1. We'll do floor 2. It's not really super complicated until, like, the roof. So yeah, I think I'll just chop everything down until I get to about, like, right there. Then I'll figure out how this goes. First thing that I want to get is an axe with silk touch, because that will allow me to get emeralds a whole lot faster via what do you call it? Via pumpkins and shit. Yeah, like the house right there. Okay, so it's like 2 ascending staircases. I see. I'm gonna leave that there. Might take this too. Spruce up the village down there. This house doesn't need to be here. Alright, let's see how well I can do this. I think I'm just going to walk around and then slope down. This might be... I might make this my temporary house whenever I need to go to bed so I don't accidentally get a creeper blowing up my stuff and letting that other villager out. That would be a good idea. Oh, that was a whole lot further down than I thought it was. Alright, let's take a look at this shit. Just remove some area right here. Kind of fill this in a little bit. I think I will do that. And let's see. So it was the steps, 2 pieces of dirt with flowers around it, right? 2 pieces of flower around it with this right here. Well, that's not what I wanted to have happen, but that has happened. Close enough. And then, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Please break. Go. Then we'll have this. I might get rid of like this little bit right here just to give it more space. And then behind this, it was 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this makes up like all of the other shit. Right? Or am I misremembering this? I feel like I don't have enough stone to make that happen. Where did I go wrong? Is it the corners? Were the corners made of wood? The corners were made of wood. That would be why. See? I'm figuring this shit out. Probably would have just been easier to watch a tutorial, though. 3. Let's see. The wood goes right here. Nope. I don't understand how that managed to do that. Am I not doing this properly? Why does it do this? I guarantee if I place it here, it'll be probably, yeah, like that works. Whatever. I'll just have to deal with that until I'm done building this shit. Grab that. That. should be... I feel like I've messed this up. It's 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Where did all the other cobblestone go? I could absolutely be doing something more productive, but I'm just not. 2, 3. And I am missing 1, 2, 3 pieces of cobblestone. 4, 5. 5 pieces of cobblestone have gone missing, and I don't know how. Let's see. What are the doors typically under? Doors looks to be under with copper wood. Yeah, copper wood. With fucking regular wood. Wasn't this type of house. It was like that one. So how did I mess this up? Or was it only 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that would be why. I've messed up the dimensions. That's how I fucked that up. Okay. I'm understanding. Shut up. How dare you talk when you're held captive? Okay, so 1, 2, I don't need this back area. It's just going to be something that happens every now and then, and then of course I've got to like fucking jump back up here. Let me throw that there. And then I still don't understand how that manages to not properly work. Oh, there's that extra piece of cobblestone. Perfect. There's that. Boom. Perfect. I think. Then throw that there. Let me go grab the other wood. I will eventually make something out of this, but for right now, I think I'll just place a torch and call it good. Alright, and then we'll do this. We'll leave the window open for right now since I don't really have the ability to fix that. I've messed up somehow, and I don't know how. Oh, that's right. Table. I was like, how do I have an extra 1 piece of wood? With that, throw out the poppies, make that look all nice and neat. Boom. And then door. It's all coming together. Let's see. Villager planter thing can go like right here. Spruce that up a little bit. Might wait for wait. Can a piece of ground that has a flower on it grow into a regular like piece of green ground? How does that work? Hi, I'm new. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. What's up, music videos? How you doing? I am just goofing around on Minecraft. I'm not doing anything particularly important. There we go. Oh, well that was fast. Now I just need this one to go. I think I might remove those flowers for right now, and then just try and get these to grow grass. Make it look a little bit nicer. Right now, I'm just making a Am geometry dash player. Cool. I don't know what that is. I'll take the flowers off. Set those off to the side, and now we fixed the top of the house. I was trying to avoid falling there, but I didn't try hard enough. Wow, it's already halfway through the next day. That's crazy. But welcome. I am just dicking around on Minecraft. I'm not really doing too much other than attempting to build or resettle a villager's house, because for some godforsaken reason, in this hole in the ground, this crater, all of the villagers decided to build their houses in or around the rim of this area, but one motherfucker put his house right up there so he could look down at everybody's and just be an asshole. I'm pretty sure he's dead. I haven't seen him, like, at all. But with that, I am now trying to figure out how to rebuild this. I'm thinking I've figured it out for the most part. But I'm going, like, floor by floor just to be sure. Is this a regular block? Nope, those are stairs. Okay. Play Geometry Dash? No idea what that is. Never heard of it. Okay, so there's two rows of just regular... Oh wait, no, I think that was just like the middle one, wasn't it? I feel like I've heard of the game, but I honestly have no idea what that is. I'm assuming it's like a little running game with geometry or something. I'm just guessing at this point. I have no idea. Oh, some of the stairs are upside down. These motherfuckers getting fancy with their builds. God damn, look at that. I'm probably not going to build this 100% accurately, but I'd like to try. I think I'll start off with like the outer zigs and zags, and then kind of fill these in as I figure it out. As it gets more whole, you know? Then I think I'll leave the window right here and just pick this up whenever I have silk touch. You're not an OG. That's fair. Never claimed to be, but I don't feel bad about missing out on that title. Oh, that was not the long one. This is the long one. Oh, that does not have ladders. Ooh, that was nice. That was pretty sick. All right, so okay, towards the doors where the little zigzag roof bit is going to be done. So I'm an OG Geometry Dash player. All right. Let's see, so I think it was like this on these corners, and then I'll have to remove that one. Just a line around the entire thing. That's not the best. And then from here, we had the staircase. Nope. That is incorrect. I don't even know how it's fucking up this bad. God damn it. That sucks. That's like the worst thing that could have happened today. Well, I'll have 4 extra blocks, so I'll just have to remember that. Let's see. Where is this? And 1, 2, 4, just so I don't forget. Like, that's finally grown. Grab a different flower. You know what? Actually, fuck the white flowers. Let me get a blue flower. and a red flower. Make this look snazzy. Then I'll just place the other shit right around here. What the hell is this? An ox-eye daisy. Sure. Don't know what that is, but you know what? Since we got a lot of yellow flowers, I'll throw that there. That looks nice. Okay. So, back to this shit. I think it's one more out, right? Yes. Cool. And throw this here. One hanging off on the side. Hopefully, I've not screwed this up. I'll have to look. Looks to be about hanging off to the side by one. That's that. Throw that there. I think the hanging bits go under these. Fuck. I barely moved too. I'll get that in a minute. I gotta make sure I don't have that in my hand whenever I start building this. Oh yeah, that's right. I also needed a log. Even though only I would have known about that. It was not the most important thing. I have 12 pieces of wood, and I don't know what they go to. Hold up, let me go to bed, restart the day, and then I will get this one going. I think I actually need to, like, walk over to the other house and, like, figure this shit out. I can definitely get the rest of the top. I just don't know where the 12 pieces of wood go. I think maybe, like, there's something like this. Possibly. I don't quite remember. Oh yeah, I've got the stairs in my hand. There we go. Perfect. Oh, you know what? 4 of them go this way, so I don't... Where did the other 2 go? That is my biggest question right now. Or maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm a genius. And then we just do that. I fucked that one up. I did the same thing twice. Well, shit. You know what? I'll give him I'll give this house a little side area real quick. And I'll fix that at some point. Boom. Perfect. All right. Heart buried in the ground? It is not. All right. That works. I will eventually fill this in, but for right now, that will have to do. Or maybe I put it on stilts. Nah, stilts would look ugly. All right. This is my new house. And the grass is spreading. You love to see it. I'm going to move this just... Well, no, because all of this was not like that. Maybe I replace this one so that the grass can spread, and then I'll fix that later. But yeah, that was a pretty successful little fucking thing. Torch right there, and on the outside, just to make it that much nicer. I'm also gonna throw out some... That's not where I wanted that to go. Throw out some dirt right here, so I don't, like, accidentally walk off the edge, which I absolutely will do at some point. This isn't just a house now. It's a home. Anyway, now to go make the villager breeder. At some point I'll fix those ladders, but right now those are fine. Trying to think of how I want to do this. I'm thinking it'll be about this high, but how far back do I want it to go? I need to measure this out. I also need to grab, like, make all of this cobblestone and uniform. I think this first bit will be, like, the breeder area. I'll have, like, a fucking iron door or some shit. Or, oh, you know what? I don't need an iron door. I can just make fences. That is a possibility. I'll make this cobblestone. I'll make the walls nice. I might, depending on how much room I need for this, I may end up making the walls one block inside. I wanted it to be wide enough to where, you know, I could have, like, 3 stairs going up into here. I'm pretty sure I still have some stairs somewhere. Make that all nice and neat right there. Might go one back just so that it adds a little bit more than just that. Perfect. Cobblestone there because you can kind of see through that. All right. Grab. Oh, you know what? I didn't even need that. I should have put wood there for wooden stairs. Do I have wooden stairs? All right. See. Let me pull this up real quick. Give me just a second. Content, live. Click on this. Throw that there. We're going to do that. Do that. We'll do that. But also, do that. And then finally, I'll do that. And then I don't have to hear you and just watch you just spam my fucking chat about some stupid geometry game. Eat shit, nerd. Anyway. See. What was I doing? Wooden stairs. Do I have any wooden stairs? No, but I do have some wood. But you know what? I don't even need that much. I think I just need like one more. Perfect. Throw that there. I think I'll do like the whole villager aesthetics. I'll put like logs and shit. But for right now, this should work as a basic outline. Why is this? Oh, because of that. It just looks wider than what it's supposed to be. Eventually there will be a trail going up this way. But right now, that is fine. Let me fill this in, and then I'll grab like 2 beds and then figure out how I want this laid out. Or do you think I should make the villager breeder in the back and slowly bring the villagers into the business area? I think that might be a better option. So I'll have to measure out how many villagers can fit inside this area before I do that. If that's the case, let me grab some more dirt. Need a shovel. Got that. That's fine. Perfect. Where can I get dirt from where I don't need dirt? Maybe back here. Or maybe I can flatten something out over here. It'll be like a crossways section, so keep all of this right here. I have plans for that. Maybe I'll have like walkways going up and down. It'd be nice if, you know what? This is not a bad area to flatten out either. I could do some stuff with this area. I'm not gonna do it because of all these goddamn flower petals, but right now anyway. Let's see. I think I might just go back up there and start collecting dirt. Flatten out some of that area up top. Was it already nighttime again? I feel like I barely did anything. If that's the case. Let me see. It's gonna be the wall. So we'll have one here, one here, one here, one here, and one there. Then we could have like a wall. How many will that get me? That'll get me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And was that 4? Oh no, I forgot the other 2. Okay, so about 15 on each side. That'll be enough. Maybe. I don't know. Usually I go like pretty big with my villager houses. Wait a minute. That's not adding up. Boom, do that, do that. Okay. Damn. I need to like remove this bit of the wall too. How did I mess that up? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's how. I messed up the count. I did 4 on one side and 5 on the other instead of 4 on or 5 on each side. Oh, I have a shovel for this. I don't know why I'm trying to make this go by hand. And I'll probably need a pickaxe soon. That's fine. I want to have like a top balcony as well. Just because I think that'd be pretty cool. Although knowing the villagers, they would definitely find a way to escape. Oh good, the grass is spreading. That's perfect. Alright. Any enemies outside? I don't think too many spawned, if anything. So, pickaxe time. I swear to God, I'm pretty sure I made like 4 pickaxes or 3 pickaxes just to dig through that tunnel. On the plus side, though, it's gotten me a lot of cobblestone. Will help in the future. Might add some carpet later on. Just because the regular stone bit... you know what? I don't even need stone right here. I just need... well, I've already started. It's only a couple blocks. I'm going to say I'm not going to need a ton of stone right here, because this will just do what I need it to do. Alright, so both of those sides are now even. So, I'm going to have all of... Oh, I'm out of torches, too. All of these torches are going to represent where a villager stands. I'm going to have this carved down, maybe. Maybe not right here. Maybe, like, I'll keep those 2 out. But all of these torches are where a piece of cobblestone will be dug down, and then a slab will be put down on the bottommost part, and then they will be held in place by another slab at the top. But for right now, it will remain empty. Let's see. I should probably work on the doorway before I finalize how this is going to work. I'm thinking 2 doors, right? Going into here, but then we swap it up with 1 door right here. And then there will be like wood or something. What does that white tree look like? Those little creeker trees or whatever they're called. I have some bone meal. I might fuck around with that real quick. These little things. Pale oak saplings. I don't know if I need 4 or just 1. Let me go mess around with that real quick. Because I'm thinking that this right here might look pretty good as like just the standard wall color, maybe. Let's take a look. It's kind of mostly white, not quite as pink as some of the other stuff. But it looks neat. It makes makes this pop. Or do you guys think I should go with like the regular villager look? Save this for another build project. Because like my thoughts right here is I'll have these here, a fence post little thing right here, and then that way I can funnel the villagers in, but it won't be terrible. 2 doors, villagers, or maybe, I don't know, maybe I swapped that up. I'm not a fan of going from like 2 to 1. Hold up. Where did my axe? Oh, it broke. That's right, the axe broke. Grab that. Maybe I don't do the white tree just yet. It's like I'd like the villager aesthetic to stay the same, so maybe I don't do this. But maybe you know what? New plan. Maybe I throw it out like this, right? It's just kind of a porch. Leads into door number 1. But then door number 1 leads into a fence thing. That way it doesn't look ugly. I think I can get behind that. That's not bad. And then this will just be kind of like this. I'm not gonna put wood there. Oh, you know what? I will actually. No, I won't see the inside. So that will be there. Assuming if that's where I even want that to end. Right now, that's fine. Then, boom, throw that out there. Window. Log, log. Throw that there. Kind of, you know what? I don't want the villagers to be right there, so maybe I move those. Well, if I'm gonna move the villagers, or the villager spots, maybe... Maybe... Maybe I'll use this as, like, storage. Oh, no, now it's just getting convoluted. Hold up. Oh, that's not what I wanted. And then right here. So there's like a little loot room going into the villager area. And then I'll have villagers kind of, well, yeah, no, that looks fine to me. Not the most graceful looking house by any means, but, you know, it exists. Throw that there. Yeah, I can dig this. It looks nice on the outside. It's got a nice little entry room that'll have double chests. Might actually be able to make the double chest go up pretty high with this being outside the mountain. And then on the inside will be the sweatshops. You know, I might remove all of these villager spots and make like a little lounge. You know, I'll have like some tables, some chairs, and then all of them will be stuck in the ground, and they won't be able to like move or do anything as they look as they wait for a break that never comes. Typical 2025 employment right there. Yeah, no, I kind of like this idea. I'll have like some nice areas. Maybe these can be storage areas too. The possibilities are endless. Let's see. That there. Just to make it look nice. I think this would be a real good idea. I could even have, like, one of these rooms could be my own personal bedroom. Maybe the Iron Golems spawn in here and I just fucking kill them in the break room. The possibilities are endless. I'm just going to turn this all into wood so I can get a better idea of what this is going to look like. I'll have to fix the ceiling, though. You making a Nike factory? You bet your ass I'm making a fucking Nike factory. We're going to have an off-brand squiggle, though, so that we don't get sued by Nike. I don't have... Well, actually, does it need an extra beam? Yes, yes, it does, because if the Iron Golem spawn in there, I don't want to get fucking shit on. Let's see. Oh yeah, this will be the breeder room will be in the back, and then this will be the the employment area. That doesn't look bad. We'll have like a table, chairs, maybe the Iron Golem spawn in here. Maybe this one has a bed. Maybe one of them just goes up into like the other room. Really just kind of depends. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. Right there. That looks a whole lot better. And then I can put, like, little fences right here so the iron golems can't kill me whenever I farm them for iron. This is turning out to be a pretty nice village. This is probably one of the nicer ones I usually I just make a giant fucking shoebox and stuff them all in there. This is luxury right here. I'll have to dig further back now that I've used most of the room for the villagers, but that's fine. I also need to plant these little gray trees and see how that works. This is my house. It's nice. Let's see. Didn't I have flowers? I had them somewhere. Let me sleep real quick before creepers start spawning. Boom. Throw that up there. Here they are. I deconstructed this house from over there and then brought it down here. I like this. Let's see. What does this look like? Ow. Looks like pain. Make that look nice. I'm using up all my resources for fucking villagers. That's not where I wanted that. What time is it? It's only 6 o'clock. That's oh yeah, that's right. It's because it's a Saturday. That looks perfectly fine. I will have to. No, because you can't really see it, so it doesn't matter. What about right here? You can see it right here though. Yeah, I'm making a snacky factory. Let me fuck around with this tree real quick. See what this ends up looking like. A good spot for this. I don't know how tall this will get, so I don't want this to, like, clip into anything. So let me run over here. Need a little minecart to fucking go out there. Didn't they change minecart physics a little bit? Like, how did they end up changing that? I'm pretty sure they did something, right? I just don't know what. Don't they make it to where, like, Minecraft's, what is it? There's, like, no inertia, so they just continue to gain speed or something? Oh, yeah, here's the farm. It's looking real nice. Alright, so let's see. Alright, didn't think so. Okay, I understand now. That's pretty cool. I like it. I can dig it. I'll probably leave that there for right now. A weird looking tree. Those were my only 4 saplings, and I don't want to have to get more. So I'm going to wait till I get a fortune pickaxe or something, or fortune axe. That way I can get more saplings. Let's see. Throw that in there. I'll harvest this at some point. I just wanted to check that out. It looks neat. Anyway, back to the sweatshop. Jeez, it's already been an hour. That's crazy. I think I've got... Oh, it's 6:46. So I have like an hour and a half before it gets too dark. It may start raining. Currently, I don't have a car. I have a moped. And God has decided to smite me by fucking making it rain every other goddamn week. Let's see. Shut up, villager. I'll take these. I think I got these from one of the villager pins. I don't know what I'm going to do with those. Not liking the entrance too much. Not bad. Also not good. What if I did this? What if I moved these around a little bit? Right? It'll take away from some of the niceness that I had planned for this area, but it will not look as bad as that did. Oh no, maybe I just make the one door. Maybe I make one door and this will be like a really nice gazebo or some shit. No. It just doesn't have the same effect. Even though I don't think it looks the best, I think I'll just keep it this way. That taking away this extra dip kind of removes a good bit of caricature. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Anyway. Gotta remove this now, since I'm changing the area. And then eventually I'll have a, like, glowstone in the ceiling or whatnot. Yeah. I'm thinking I do this, right? Do that. Can I do anything over here? No. Hmm. Hmm. I'm finding little flaws about it. Like, if the windows were slightly longer, I could put one slab on each side and that would be good. But with this, I don't have enough room to make it look 100% nicer. Let's see. Right now, I'll use that as like a little staircase to get up here. And see what this looks like. Thinking maybe I'll make like 2 little side towers, make it look like a castle or something. That'd be pretty funny. I definitely want these to be filled in though. And maybe something like that. Remove that so that mobs can't get in there. That's not what I wanted. Then I'll add more of those there. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that area. Maybe I add. Maybe I delete some of this. I don't know. Feels like it's not poking out as much as I wanted, but I don't have the ability to move that over one because I've already laid the road. Doesn't look terrible. Alright, what am I doing in here? I have to dig more. Because now... I'm thinking, right? Hold up. Oh, maybe one more over. Party nighttime again. Crazy. Could probably just move my bed in here. That's there. That's there. So now there's a little walkway to either side, right? And then we can just start from there. Let me run to my house real quick. I need to make stairs. All right. Looking good so far. Since this is going to be like in the middle of town, I want this to look real nice. So we come in here, we have break rooms 1 and 2. Not sure how I'm going. Maybe we'll have staircase room and then break room right here. And then we come in here and this will start the villager exploitation. I mean the workplace. So how many can I fit here? I can fit 3. So 3 times 2, 6. 2, 3, 4. Just gonna build back a little bit. Sounds like there are enemies in the walls. Don't like that. One, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many villagers I want in the initial workplace room. If I have, what's that? 3 times 4 is 12. Probably go 2 more to make that an even 15. If I have 15 on each side, that would be 30 just in total. I don't think I'll need more than 20. So maybe 4 is enough. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Hold up, let me make sure this works properly. Otherwise, I might have to change things. I'm kind of just trying to get an idea in my head of how this is going to look. Dude, if I'm lucky, some iron golems will spawn in a cave that's under here and just start taking out all the zombies and shit. That would be pretty funny. So, I'm thinking villager. Well, how's the back row going to look? The back row will determine how the front row looks. If I have it on the side, eventually I'll need a gap to get inside, so maybe like that. That and that. That and that. And then they'll just kind of wrap around. So these little blocks will be the villager workstations, right? Slabs are going to have to be like right here. So the torches represent the villagers. The slabs represent the workbenches of whatever they're going to be using. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on each side right now. That's 18. Thinking that I try and go for more though. I'm thinking, how many enchantments do I need? I need Mending, Silk Touch, Fortune, Looting, Sharpness 5, Smite 5, Sweeping Edge, Unbreaking, maybe Fire Aspect, but I could kind of take or leave that one. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 talents right there. Feather Falling, Protection 4, Fire Protection, Blast Protection, maybe even Projectile Protection. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's already 13 spots. So maybe 13 out of 18. So maybe this will be like the initial, what you call them. No, because that's not going to be enough, because I'm going to need a ton of, like... I'm going to need at least, like, 4 or 5 weapons, like 2 armor smiths, 2 weaponsmiths, a couple Fletchers. Okay, so maybe I just double what I currently have. That's not a bad idea. Alright. I need more torches, though. I think I'm out of coal. Well, I don't really need torches. I could... dirt. I could use cobblestone to represent the villagers. It really doesn't matter. Throw that there. Take some of these. Since I've got these stairs and I'm currently thinking about it, let me go do this. Unfortunate. Need 2 more stairs. That's fine. Yeah, so maybe I just pick up all of the wood and replace it with, like, cobblestone, since I'm gonna have a ton of that. Then I don't even know what's gonna take the place of the villagers. Let's see. Technically, I don't even need to do this. This is just to make it easier on my eyes to understand everything. And I'll put a torch right here just to light that up. Alright, the cobblestone will represent the villagers. I already know how the tablers are going, or the workbenches are going to go. First workbench is going to be right here, but then everybody else's, or these two's will be behind them. This guy's will be on his side. Got another fucking Twitch thing. Another Twitch bot. With some stupid fucking website for views. It shouldn't ban just their account. It should ban their fucking IP. See. Bots. Block. Block again. That should be fine. And then block on restream. Usually only ever 1 per session, so that's usually not too bad. Okay, so I'm thinking... Hold up, how many villagers is that? That's... I know I need, at minimum, unless I've forgotten something. Oh, efficiency 2, so that brings it to 14. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. These can count as, like, the armorers and weaponsmiths. So then I need Fletchers. I need... You know what? Fuck it. I'll just double the area. How is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just double the area just to make it easier. Oh, there's a cave right here. Huh. Did not expect that. At least, hey, look at that. All of this area is now open for me to not have to worry about. Get out of my home. Who said you could come here? Ow. Well, I guess I'll use up the rest of my fucking torches to light this shit up. Oh man, this one's going down pretty far. Oh, you know what? I never went back to that mine, or that bit of the mine to to get that Skulk XP or whatever it's. Yeah, I think it's called Skulk. Is there any coal bits around here? There are. Oh, what the fuck? Is that what a bat looks like? I swear they used to look a whole lot different. Ooh, even more coal. Even more coal. Look at that. I think I'll start mining up here since this one is a lot safer and not a lot less close to some of that other area. And now I can just make torches. This has worked out perfectly. Nice. Oh, there's even more coal. Well, I know where all of the iron golems are going to spawn now. In the caves. That kind of sucks. I like having free-ranged iron golems or iron golems that get trapped inside the villager house. Because then it's easy to, like, control the population and kill them whenever I need to. Alright. That's a lot more coal. I might leave some of these other coal ores since I actually just now have a ton of torches. Let me go light up this area. We'll take a much needed mining expedition break. What are the odds that there's... Never mind. I was gonna say, what are the odds that there are some fucking monster spawners in here? That would have been awesome. Can you imagine having a monster spawner just right next to your base? Oh, there is a second area, so maybe not all is lost. Oh, that's lava. Oh, you know what? I bet this goes into the cave system over here. I wouldn't be surprised if that's where that went. Gotta watch out for drop creepers. Oh, that sucks. That's fine. I can just parkour. Neat little area. If I ever need coal, once I get a fortune pickaxe, I can come back here. This is a neat little find. Ooh, this does go out this way. That's awesome. Little secret entryway to the base that I will never use. Shut up, cow. Even though you haven't said anything to me. Alright, so there are some zombies down here that I will have to deal with. I don't have a pickaxe. Looks like we're doing this the hard way. Is there any gravel around? There's not. The hard way it is. I like this music. It's kind of nice. Could absolutely go and get one, but I'm not going to. Come on. Where are you at? He's stuck, so I'm just gonna leave him there. Oh, he's not stuck. Oh, my axe. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't my axe. I'm fine. I thought my axe broke. It was just one of my pieces of armor. That's great. I see. You can get the hell out of my home. This cave extends from my village, therefore I own this area. So you guys are trespassing. None of you were ever invited here. Oh my god. It goes even further. What the hell? Oh, that's the outside. I was like, why does that look different? That's cool. This can be the bat cave, because there's so many fucking bats. Oh, there's him. Well, I'm just gonna let him kill himself. I'm not dealing with that right now. This is a pretty cool place. I don't know that I'd ever do anything with it, though. Well, actually, if this is going to be for a forever world, eventually I might. That's a bit of a lie. I might actually do something with it since I'm going to be here for a while. Oh, that's a skeleton. That's 2 skeletons. Oh, that's a creeper. Nope. Alright, I'm just going to leave. Oh, fuck, he's following me. Come get some, bitch. Might as well throw some torches over here. Like, light up a little bit of the outside. Oh. I don't know, maybe I'll make the main part of my house inside the cave. Clean it up a little bit. It really just kind of depends. That's another skeleton. That's 2 skeletons. Not ready for an adventure like this right now. I don't have any armor. Everything of mine broke. Got people sniping me. Oh, that's a creeper. I'm here. Explode. What? I think I killed that bat. That's funny. Hey, look at him. Look at this guy. What up, my guy? I could use this. I could use this guy right here. Hold up. Hold up. I have to keep him alive while I light up some of this area. Why don't you follow me back to my house, good sir? Ow. I don't have to be rude about it. Come on, man. Just step over slightly to the right. Yeah, follow me this way. My kind, gentle sir. Don't fall into any of the open rocks. I can use this guy for not villager breeding, type of villager exploitation. Oh no! I just remembered there's lava over here that I need to get rid of if I'm doing that. Don't fall, he fell. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Just wait right there. Wait over there. Just wait over there. Perfect. I think the lava's gone. Oh, he's stuck. Okay. I feel like if you just didn't go right there, you'd be fine. There you go. Torch. Oh, you know what? I can absolutely use this area right here to keep him stuck for the moment. Where did he go? How did you manage to lose track of me? I'm right in front of you. Oh, he can go over that? What? How can he go over that, but this motherfucker can't, like, figure out how to go over them? Hold up. Where am I in conjunction with my base? That went down. Where's my base at? Okay, my base is right here. So, ow, ow. Very handsy. How about I bring him over here, and I'll lock him up over here, so he can't escape. This is perfect. Kind of. Oh, no. That's fine. Hold up. I need more health. That wasn't supposed to happen. Let's hope he's just patient with me. Please. No. Alright, come on in. Perfect. And then, I break this, right? I'll get him to follow me to the other side of this, and then I'll box him into a 1x1. Where the fuck did you go? You have, like, next to nowhere else to go. It'd be a lot easier if I saw that fucking pickaxe. Boom. Okay. He's just... I've got plenty of time to do this. This is fine. Please move over slightly. Almost. Almost. That works. That works. I like this. We have trapped him. Alright, cool. I don't have a name tag for him, which is why I've trapped him. If I leave this area, he will despawn. So I need to stay very local. Anyway, I need to go get a pickaxe. Oh, is it nighttime? Oh, no, it was just nighttime, so now it should be daytime. A lot of stuff happened in that little random-ass side quest. Shut up. You're not getting free today. Oh, you know what? No, I'm not going to put the gold armor on. That's not what I need. Almost messed that up real good. Well, while I'm doing this, I guess I now have to focus on making a villager conversion chamber. So that'll be fun. I think I was going 6 out, right? Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. So here's what I'm thinking, right? I will have a separate hallway for the villager conversion that leads into this room. So I'll breed them, move them out to the villager contamination conversion chamber, and then move them back into here. I don't know how villager conversions work. I think a zombie is supposed to be able to infect a villager, but I don't know if it's 100% or not. So we will find out eventually. If only I had a name tag on me. I don't know if I'm going to make all of my villagers into, like, demonized zombie versions and then convert them. Because I need potions for that, but I don't have blaze rods. And I don't want to attempt going to the nether right now. Let me fill this up. I don't really need a giant hole right here. I'll have to remember there's copper under here and grab this later. That's all that done. I think I will create a floor right here, but this will be like the back of the wall. Let's see. Where did... Oh, yeah, that's right. It happens right here, so I don't need to worry too much about that corner piece. There's nothing right here. And this whole back wall get taken down. Very fun and exciting stuff. Minecraft builds. If at all possible, I'd like to have at least 2 conversion chambers, just in case one of them goes horribly wrong, you know? So I might try and trap another zombie down here. Now that I'm thinking about it. So that should be good. So... Wait, why am I putting... Oh, yeah, that's right. I was so confused as to why I was putting a wall right there. I forgot that's gonna be the, whatchamacallit? The entrance, or that's gonna be a wall that separates the breeding room. I don't want to put the zombie conversion room over too close to here, because if an iron golem manages to spawn in there, kind of fucked. So, we'll do this. Open up this wall a little bit. Oh, well, now I have to put something there. That sucks. A lot of spikes over here. I did not think about how many spikes I was going to have to deal with. And then luckily, a lot of this room is pretty much filled out, so... Or opened up. I don't have to remove everything. Which is fine by me. I don't mind using just a ton of cobblestone to cover shit up. I would like this to be on the same level, though. I'm thinking, fill this up and make this the breeder room. And then... let's see. You still back there? Oh, that's bullshit. I didn't think he would despawn when I was that far away, but apparently he does. Well, good to know. If that's the case, then I don't have to worry about the zombie being back there right now. So now I can just leave and do whatever. That really sucks, but at the same time, it kind of frees me up to do some other stuff. Plus, I doubt it's going to be hard to get some zombies in here. The issue is that I need name tags, so that might be a side quest. How do I get name tags? Name tags come from villages. I assume pillager outposts. Maybe in the Nether or bastions. Nether fortresses, or probably fucking sea ships in the sea. Alright. With that settled, pickaxe is about to break. That's fine. Perfect. Let me fix this up real quick. This will be the wall. Oh. I don't know how big I want to make the villager breeder room, so I'm just going to fill in most of this and then figure it out from there. We kind of square it out. Because it doesn't really need to be that big. It just has to hold a lot of beds, you know? Pretty much using all of this cobblestone I got just to fill up this hole. If I were lazy and wanted to waste time, I would absolutely would like use lava or water on it. But I'm not feeling too lazy right now. Okay, so pickaxe and possibly more wood. It's dark outside, and now it's raining. Could this day get any worse? Fucking creeper gets struck by lightning and falls on me. That is how that could get worse. I don't see any creepers. This area doesn't really tend to spawn a lot of monsters, which is great. Shut up, villager. Oh wow, I'm down to like my last little bit of iron too. Gotta hurry up with this. Most of the exterior stuff can wait. I'm not gonna... Well, actually, I should probably throw some torches up there so that stuff does not spawn. That should be fine. But I think I'll have it like half and half. I'll have like a bunch of the farmers right here, and then kind of move into like other people, like butchers and stuff like that. Maybe do some start off some of the enchanters right here, and then other guys. So let's see. Do a bed. I will absolutely want this kind of blocked off. So maybe just to make sure little villagers can't get out. But then from here, it'll also let me just like siphon people through. That's a wall. This can be like the back wall. That's fine. So I won't have to take any of this stuff down. All right. I think this will work out. I've got a lot more to build. Maybe on like this side area, I can make the villager zombie thing, or the villager zombie converter. That way, the villagers can go through that wall into here. There will be a long hallway, and then zombies turn the villagers, have them come straight up in. No, can't do that. Can't do that because there are going to be villagers here. Well, not necessarily. I could move this area will be open until I fill it. So, yeah, and just until I fill all of this, the fucking villagers can just come through here. Yeah, that'll work. Because I won't need to convert every single villager, just X amount of villagers, you know? Okay. So this will be back wall, I think I said. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let me make sure that's correct. Bed, 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 another bed, and then wall. So this will be the wall. Be honest, I might make a diamond axe since I'm going to be chopping down some trees, because I really don't need diamond, or I'm not going to need all of my diamonds forever, especially once I get some of the villagers set up. So yeah, I'm thinking diamond axe after this one breaks, chop down some wood, fill this all up. I'm using like the least valuable, like least easy to make wood to make all of this too, which is it just sucks. If I was using enchanted oak saplings and shit like that, this would be a lot easier. Jungle wood, but nobody likes jungle wood. All right, I've got an idea for that. Oh, did not see that. Hold up. Let me just fix this real quick. Oh, speaking of, there's some iron. Can use that. More coal, even more coal. That'll help get my iron reserves up a little bit. Ow. Alright. I've got an idea. We'll just have these three here and I'll pick up the rest. Perfect. Alright. With that, I think I'm going to put everything up for now and then start chopping some trees. Let me make diamond axe. I know it's not the most, like, the best strategy, but, like, I do kind of need some, stuff, you know? Let me put these up. This is not the chest that these go in. That's fine. Oh, what the? Oh, I thought he got out. I was like, how did you manage to get out? I blocked you in. I have some dirt now. I can finish up the farm. Uh, throw that on there. Speaking of, I'm not gonna need it, but I might as well make 1, 2, 3. That's for the axe. That's for a hoe. Make some diamond tools. I don't really need them, but, you know, just getting everything going would be nice. Throw that in there. So, again, as soon as I get the villager setup done, every time I need a diamond tool or something, I'll just buy it. I won't even worry about crafting. And with any luck, I'll get some really good stuff there too. Why is his house stripped? That's weird. But anyway, throw that in there. I'll consolidate all that in a little bit. Let me go. Wait for the sun to go down. How much wood do I have? Oh, I have, like, no regular wood. Okay. Might be time to invest in a tree farm. Well, actually, first I have to clear the area out to make the tree farm, so... You know. That's what will happen first. I need to cut anything out? No. I'm thinking... Aside from the hallway, I could absolutely make this 2 blocks tall so these guys can't escape, but this room can absolutely be... This room absolutely needs to be 3 blocks tall. So maybe... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I want the roof to be wood or something like that so that it's not, like, ugly, you know? Oh, that's something I can do. I can go and make some stairs real quick. I think that'll do for that. You know what? Make a little guardrail. Nice. Alright, we'll sleep. I'll go fill up the little bit of the farm, even though I just used like half the dirt. I'm pretty sure I had like 40 something, and now I'm down to 27. Did not think that all the way through. I can't even see the sky. There we go. I'm not going to make all diamond tools. I just know for the moment, the axe is the biggest thing. I can keep making iron pickaxes, but I don't want to waste an iron pickaxe, because an iron pickaxe is something I'll use forever. Or, I don't know, I could absolutely make an initial set of diamond tools and then buy the armor, because the armor is going to be the most expensive shit, especially some of the tools as well. Well, no, because some of the tools that I get from the traders are going to have enchantments. And if I get lucky, they'll have enchantments that I want to keep. Ooh. Look at that. I'm gonna do this quick. Just to keep that how I want it. Might as well tend to the field since I'm here. Move from making the villager house, do some work on the fields, and then... Ow. What did you even manage to lay on? Hold up. Some of the plants are getting unruly. Doesn't look the best, but right now that'll have to do. I want all of this staying exactly on this side. I can just go straight down. I need to make an extra thing of like wooden slabs so that the squids don't accidentally kill themselves while they kill my plants because they're stupid and they just like to jump on dry land. Got a feeling I missed one. Trying to make sure Hero Brian doesn't sneak up on me. I'm just looking back to make sure I don't, like, drop any pumpkins and shit. Oh, that just happened. Throw that away. And that there. Before I do that, let me... Oops. How much of this can I fill up? Can I fill up all of this? I think that's a 4 by... That's a 4 by not 4, so I don't think that I can. I can almost fill this up. If I find a dirt mound that I don't like, I could get rid of all of this. Let me go find a random dirt mound. You know what? I don't like the way that this looks. Perfect. Alright, that should be enough. And I got a wheat seed. Already improving the farm. Let's go. Oh, that's cool. A tree can fall over and then it gets leaves placed on top of it. That's neat. I didn't know that could happen. I thought it was just going to be like a thing that happens on the ground. Alright. And now to till everything. Get it ready for whenever I'm actually, like, ready to do shit. Well, no, I guess technically I don't need... I guess I could get an initial first set of tools, because even if some of the tools from the toolsmith are really good, they're probably not going to be god tools. So, in order to make sure I have enough what I need, those will just be for, like, extras, or for... Oh, that's not what I want to do. Or to, like... what is it? Grindstone or anvil into these things, or for spare tools later on for extra enchanting and disenchanting until I get good rolls. I think I'd rather try my hand first at enchanting with some tools that I already make, but not the armor. The armor I can absolutely get and then delete, because they usually have trash enchants. And I'm not about to... Well, unless I have the XP for it. I'm not about to start fucking anviling multiple sets of armor. That's just a bad idea. Oh, I knew I was gonna do that. Perfect. I might eventually make this an extra plot. Well, actually, all of this may potentially end up becoming fields as well. It really just kind of depends. I think for right now, I will make this pumpkin and melon again. Speaking of, where's my... Actually, let me break all this, and then I'll worry about all of that. That did not go as well as I had hoped. But this will get me a lot of stuff. Perfect. Oh yeah, my inventory's almost already full. I'll have to make like a little hut out here with some storage. Nice. And I will take that for seeds. I know that I have 32 pumpkin seeds already somewhere, so let me go grab those. Probably move a bed. I'll move the red bed over to this area since I no longer need it in that area. I like the hallway, but I need to like remove everything and make it like, does it add some like bricks to it, and then some glowstone lights. Like maybe just, I don't know. Do you think like a row of glowstone lights would work, or maybe I should do like chain fences and iron chain fences and do like lava behind them? That might be pretty sick. You know what? Let me make a couple stairs. I see myself needing those. Oh yeah, that's right. Pumpkin seeds. Where are they? Right there. If only you could make copper tools. Then I'd have a use for copper. Even if they broke as fast as like gold tools, it'd still kind of be worth it, because when the fuck do you ever use copper, you know? A side note, or side question, can you make a beacon out of copper? Like, I feel like that has to be possible, right? Let's see. 4, 16. That, throw that there. Makes 56. Oh, perfect. I did not need all of those. Thought it would take more. Just so that I don't lose out on using the pumpkins for something. Because I can make these jack-o'-lanterns and then place these all throughout the valley and make them look nice. We have 64 of those. For those. No! What the fuck, dude? Right next to the farm. Son of a bitch. Where did he even come from? Where? Like, why? Why would you do that to me, creeper? Alright, well, now I have to fucking chop some trees down real quick. Where did he came from? Over the fucking hill. He probably walked all the way down. That's not... I lost my crafting table, too. Alright. New spot for storage. Alright. That's fine. Let me grab everything. I've got to organize it a little bit. All these fucking leaves. I fucking barely heard and saw that motherfucker before he just ruined my lovely area. Took my crafting table. He took my fucking, my 2 chests. Like, can you believe this shit? I'm gonna have to watch out for that area. Alright. So that was all those. Throw those up there. I wonder how long that motherfucker was waiting to ruin my day. These I'll just keep in there for now, but I'll move those. I need a whole stack of those. And we will plant those. How do I have it? Melons, then pumpkins? Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to turn these into seeds. That scared me, though. I was not expecting fucking creeper to come out of nowhere in the middle of the day. Like, I know that it was getting dark, but I was not ready for that. Let me stomp on this real quick. Get these all how I want them. I have torches on me, so let me go see. Let me go figure out how that even happened. He came up from here, I think. Yep, that would explain some of it. Possibly. Or did he come out of here? Because is there a hole over here? Kind of a hole right here. But there's no way he would have spawned up here. I feel. He probably... Maybe from up there? Oh, that's just not going to happen. Let me jump up a different way. Having to go on a side quest for this bullshit. Maybe spawn like over here. Let me throw a torch right there. Oh, that didn't work. Well, that just happened. That sucks. I had like 25 levels too. Oh, man. That one creeper caused all of this. So pissed about that. I wouldn't have gone looking for that area the creeper was at if he just hadn't fucking showed up. Alright, well, I guess I'm moth-proofing this entire fucking area. Oh, hey, there's my axe. Luckily. Glad I found that. That would have sucked to have lost. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of pisses me off a whole lot because I had a decent amount of XP. I was almost level 30. Fucking creepers. That was his plan all along. He wasn't meant to kill me. He was meant to distract me so that I would want to find out where he came from. Maybe he came from up here. That's also a possibility. That's fine. Look at this asshole. Here's my axe. Didn't lose any of my trees, luckily. Oh. Alright. Okay, apparently I've been here before. Oh, I know where this is. That's fine. Well, that's all my torches for right now, so... Fuck this place. I bet you he came from here and he just walked up the mountain. Ah, man, that was so much progress down the drain. At least as far as potentially getting enchants. Okay, well, that's the case. Well, no, I can't do that because now that's just ripping up dirt that needed to cover cobblestone. Go over here. Over here looks like it could use less dirt. The whole point of me coming over here was to get trees, and I've been thwarted. My enchantment levels have been thwarted by a goddamn suicide bomber. Like, fixing up the farm was supposed to take a couple minutes at best. I do have a pickaxe on me. Perfect. Alright. What was I doing? Why are you still here? Get the fuck out of my farm. This guy was over here yesterday while I was fixing stuff up, and I didn't think much of it, but now I'm angry. So I have to take my rage out on that fucking bat. Alright. This is done. Now I can get back to what I was doing initially. So, axe, pickaxe, shovel, snippers, freeze. Alright. Go plant some potatoes. Luckily, it didn't fuck up my farm. It just fucked up that area. I'm okay with that. I'm thinking potatoes. Then we... Then... what is it? Potatoes, then wheat, then carrots. Then more wheat? Because I don't have, whatchamacallums. Don't have beetroot, so I can't really make those. Not that I'd want to. Because they'd really only... Well, honestly, I could probably go look for some. We'll stay in there. I've got one more thing. That can stay in there. Then we'll see what's left. It is 8 o'clock. I've probably got 30 minutes. So I might finish up this area with the farm. Then go grab some food. Well, I have food. I just need a little bit more food to make the food that I want. And then... Oh, yeah, I'll probably jump off after this, then. Watch out for fucking creepers now. Alright, now for the wheat. I'll fill up most of this area. Could always go look for another village, but I feel like that would take a long time. I think this was like the second or third village I found. But this was like the only one that was not in a shit neighborhood. I don't know what I want to put on this last row. I don't think I have anything in particular that I'd want to plant, so maybe I just plant the rest of whatever I have. I do have some wheat seeds, so maybe wheat seeds right here, and then I'll see what else I have to fill up the rest of this area. What do we got? Wheat seeds, potatoes, and carrots. I don't tons, so I'll like go back over here, fill this up. So at the very least, I'm pretty sure like this area is like the closest to me. So if anything doesn't spawn, it'll be towards the end. Yeah, I think that's all I have. So that's fine. Perfect. And then these can go down here. Turn those into pumpkins. Or melons. These can go right here. Take those. Perfect. Now, let's scatter some leaves up in this bitch. Lovely. Alright, I think with that, I'm done. I'll probably, on my own time, if I want to, cut down some of these trees. Maybe, like, this initial area. Let's see. Let me take a look and see where I'd want to start. Thinking, maybe, like, right here. And just kind of cut a swath that way. Maybe I'll cut down this tree as a bit of a marker. Make a little area, like a deforested zone. Right here's not bad. I don't want to get too far that way, because then there's that tree's connected to that tree. This tree is almost connected to that tree, so I might have to remove a couple leaves there manually, but most of this should despawn. That tree is not connected to that tree, so I will remove that. And this area I will make into my tree farm. For now. I need, probably all of this wood will go towards the villager breeder hut. The sweatshop, whatever I'm calling it. Going. That tree's too close to that tree, so maybe I just get rid of that one. What's up, Ace? How you doing? Assume that's Ace Cassette. Assume the 7 is a T. Currently deforesting an area so that I can make a controlled tree farm. Fucking suicide creeper came up and blew up my chest full of farm food. And I accidentally fell to my death trying to light up an area that I thought it may have come from. Lost 25, 26 levels from that. And I have not gotten into enchanting yet, so that was a real kick right there. But it's fine. I will get those levels back from trading with villagers, hopefully. Setting up a farm. I got pumpkins, I got melons, carrots, potatoes, wheat. We don't have beetroots because nobody respects beetroots farms. And then I'm just kind of making a little area right now that tells me where I'm chopping down trees. Making city field. Alright. I don't know what that means, but alright. Let's see. I'll chop down a couple more trees and call it good. Or I don't know, maybe I will just chop down this area before I leave. This is not a bad area to have to deal with. That's the deforested area right there. Might chop down this tree. These two trees. I think this tree is connected to that tree, so I have to chop him down. But this tree is not connected to either one of these trees. And then after I chop down this area, I think I'm going to dip for the night. Kind of do stuff on my own time. I'll cut down this tree too, just to make the deforested area a little bit bigger. I'll cut down everything and then I'll dip for the night. Doesn't look like it's too dark yet. Probably about 8:30 whenever I get done chopping down this area. That's whenever it's going to be my last chance to get out for the night. Or it gets too dark. I don't like this tree being here, so I'm just going to chop it down too. Nice. I think I'll keep those trees right there. That looks kind of nice. I'll eventually fill all this in with dirt. Fucking suicide creeper came over the hill and blew up my area right here. I'm so pissed about that. Can't wait till I make a creeper farm. They'll get what they deserve. But for right now, just this. Pick up all this. The deforested area is looking pretty nice. Got the silence armor trim. I assume silence means it comes from the deep dark ancient city or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know what it looks like. It's been a while since I checked out any Minecraft trim videos or whatnot. I have some, what is it? I have a bunch of coastal trim I got from dicking around while I was looking for a good place to put my base in. I found a crater surrounded, or like I found a crater in a mountain that that had a village in it. So that's pretty much where I'm staying right now. I'll go look at that here in a minute. I'm just trying to chop down these damn trees. Oh, I'll chop down this one too, just to kind of clear out the last little section of this area. Found a very small creeking area. I've not explored a lot of the Minecraft updates over the past like 2 years. So that was pretty cool. I took some saplings to see if I could get another tree to grow. And then we've got this monstrosity. There's gotta be like one more piece of wood somewhere. I just can't see it. No, I think that's clearing up pretty nice. What about over here? Grab those, chop this down. That should be the last of this tree. Very nice. Then I think, was it a couple of these small trees, and that'll be it. Oh, never mind. There's several more trees, so I think I'll just run around and collect stuff while I'm waiting for that to get finished. There's a mound right here I can kind of flatten out. I've fallen. Fill up some of that hole with this mound. That'll work out pretty nicely. That's still breaking. Maybe if I chop down this tree, the rest of that will fall. I don't like trees getting connected to other trees. Trees should just stay like themselves. They should not stick to other trees. Imagine if they had a coding in the game where if you chop down an oak tree, the oak tree would start to disappear even if it was connected to like a birch tree, only because the birch tree's wood counts as a different type of entity, but still had the same properties to keep leaf blocks from despawning. If that makes sense. Like different types of despawning trees. That would be pretty cool. Then I wouldn't have to worry about this goddamn tree problem of oak trees being kept alive by birch trees. Honestly, that's just a personal dislike, though. Not really a big deal. A bunch of small trees. I think I'll get rid of these ones first, because these ones are going to be more annoying. And then I'll work on the other trees, and that will be this area, or this quadrant area, whatever you want to call it, completely devoid of trees. Oh, this one is a bastard tree with a ton of different spots for that. All right, let's see. That's getting erased. That's good. And last two trees, hopefully. Unless I missed something. I'm not gonna lie, the leaves on the ground make it hard to see what items are dropping where. Like the saplings just kind of blend in. There we go. Ugh, all of this is like 1 block below sea level. Yeah, pretty much all of this will need to be filled in. All of this before I can start planting trees, but I can do that on my own time because I've got this whole mound right here. I can like cut through a little bit or shave down at the very least. They don't have, not everything has to be the same level, but it does not, it needs to not dip down like this. But yeah, that is pretty much everything for right now. You just wait for the last of these tree bits to despawn. See what else is over here. I haven't really explored too much this away. Oh, giant hole in the ground. Fantastic. That is like way down there. I'm gonna need a water bucket for that. Probably just cover it up with a little bit of dirt. Fallen tree. I'll take it. What else we got over here? We got a lot of animals. That'll be nice whenever I have to like get animals and shit like that. But they do have the regular wolf skins. They got weird noises, but they do have the regular wolves still. That's good to know. And then this just goes into another mountain biome. Oh my god, is that another village? I have space. I have a little bit of space. Dude, watch this village area be even better than the last village area. These damn trees in the way. Imagine I got stuck on like the one village area that was in a crater, but this one's in like a nice flat land. Ooh, if it has a blacksmith, I might be able to get some obsidian so that I can just craft my enchanting table. Oh, never mind. This village area sucks. It's already on 2 different planes. Multiple different planes. Got wheat though. I'll take some of that hay, some of that wheat. See, what do we got? We have ooh, another backpack thing. I'll take it. It's actually a really nice area. Sort of. If it were all leveled out, this would be like the best spot. Let me see what's over this horizon. Probably nothing important, but might as well take a look. Ooh, a savanna biome. That's pretty dope. Alright. Let's go raid these motherfuckers. Nothing. There's a longhouse. I don't remember what happens in a longhouse. Ooh, that's what happens in a longhouse. I'll take that. Got another bigger house. Another iron golem to kill. I'll take his iron. Kind of hoping there'd be like a... the fuck back here, you son of a bitch. Shut up, cat. I can't have this too close to the thing. This will be fine. No! It was too close. That's fine. In here. Oh, god damn it. I accidentally stripped that piece of wood. Fuck. Grab my spire and try again. He had stayed over there. It would have been fine. Where did he go? Are you going to attack me if I get close? Yeah. Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'll wrap him around this house, and then I'll make my thing right here. Perfect. Never mind. He's lost interest completely. What the fuck, dude? Where are you? He did not just go around. There he is. Yeah, get some, bitch. Oh, for a second I thought he didn't drop anything. I was like, what the hell, dude? I needed that iron. I think I'm gonna repair that just because I hate the fact that I did that. Anyway, moving on. Now that I've gotten what I needed from that, there's another double house. Did I get multiple bags or is it just one bag? $24 apples from this. That's kind of nice. Could absolutely be taking the chests, but I'm just why are you walking into me? Freak. That's interesting. I'll come back for like some of that. Oh, we do have a blacksmith. Hello, good sir. Fucking diamond horse armor. Whatever. I'll take the grindstone. I guess. Wait, does this? Oh my god, it does. I will take some of this. What filled up my inventory? There's a cave down there. Lock that up. Make sure no tiny zombies can get down there. Nut, what's up, overlords? How you doing? Sorry if I missed that. I was being attacked by an iron golem who so unreasonably just decided to attack me without cause, so I had to put him down. What do we got in here? We got a loom. That was weird. I've never actually seen the top of their houses. I didn't know he had a chimney. That's pretty dope. Was it died to I didn't die to a creeper. A suicide creeper came out of nowhere, blew up one of my chests, and in a hunt for revenge, I decided to try and track down where he was at, and fucking fell in a hole and died. Hole and barrel. I think I'm good on that one. I don't really need fishmongers. Found another village while I was just like waiting for stuff to despawn. Let me make sure that was all of the stuff that can be looted. Oh, I'm just failing at climbing this mountain. I don't think there was anything over here, but I might as well check. Found an extra bag or bundle, sorry. Let's see. I don't see anything up here. Nothing up there. I found a savanna biome on the opposite side of the plains over here. I think that's everything. No saddles, no nothing. Just village. Plains biome. It'd be a nice little flat area. Could flatten this out pretty easily. Get to see the tops of the world around here. I'd be interested to see if there's a village over on that side. Maybe I'll make some bridges eventually. Connect all the big spots. But right now, I think I'm just going to head back. Yeah, it's about to hit 8:30. I can see myself needing to go to the store before it gets dark. So, might as well grab that. Made some diamond tools too. So not a bad day. I think I'm going to make an initial line of diamond tools before I start. Oh, I was going to do that before I started enchanting because I was at level 26 and I fucking died on a revenge trip on after a creeper who had already passed away. We got wolves over here apparently. If I leave this area, they'll like just kind of stay spawned in. So I can eventually get those guys if I want. Can't you make dog armor now? Isn't that a thing? Oh, perfect. Everything's fallen. I was waiting for all this to despawn. And then I just cleared this area out, so now I can make a tree farm as soon as I flatten some of this area and kind of fill in some of that. I'm thinking that I might just, let me fill this up. I think I might just do the whole lava and water trick. Oh, there's a source block over here? Fucking where? Oh, right there. Yeah, fill that up with like cobblestone or something or whatnot. What's up, Pandy? How you doing? You've come at a bad time. I'm ending the stream. But that's alright. I will stream sometime tomorrow evening-ish. Fix this? Fix what? You gotta be more specific about what I need to fix. But anyway, that'll probably be it for the stream. I'm gonna try and manage my inventory a little bit and then start flattening that area so that I can fucking make a tree farm so that I can get wood for the villager breeder. And yeah, everything should be fine after that. We won't talk about how I was mercilessly hunted down by a creeper and an iron golem. Unreasonably, unjustly, even. And yeah, that'll be it. Throw those in there. I'll keep the trees. Throw that in there. Got some fucking diamond horse armor. Gotta love that. You know what? I can put the wheat in here too. Actually, no, let me grab the wheat. I will bring that to the farm area so that I can keep that all localized. Eventually, I'll need to make a chicken farm, which is not hard to do. I have redstone. See, put the villager tables up in here. The mob drops go over there. Sticks. Fuck it, I'll put the sticks in here. And then random little bag can go over here. I don't really have a use for these right now. Perfect. And then, where did I put the wood? The wood's in here, so I will probably grab 2 stacks of wood. Probably on my own time, I will finish making the villager breeder, make it look all spruced up and nice. Or the villager breeder area and then the workshop area. I might even start working on the conversion chamber. Kind of depends on how stuff goes. But yeah, for right now, I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to jump off. I will catch you guys later. But first, I should probably run back in. Oh, you know what? I got some potatoes. I might as well eat these to get my health back up before I leave. I need an animal farm, or at the very least I need to go and hunt some animals. That will be probably one of the first things I do after I finish this area. But anyway, have a good night. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'll stream some more Minecraft.